Alright folks, real quick, I wanted to make a video just to prove a point. I don't know if you can see that. Today's February 3rd, 2010 or 2010, whatever you want to call it. Many fans of the Madden franchise have been waiting for a roster update since the game came out for the PlayStation Portable back in August. Well, I'm going to prove right now. Delete the online roster that I have. That they've only had one roster update since the game's come out. Now, I was talking to a guy on Twitter who supposedly works for EA, and he was arguing with me that they've released a handful of roster updates since then. But I beg to differ, and he's like, oh, well, it's weird that you haven't seen it. And I'm like, dude, nobody's seen it. There's like message boards, game facts, and all these different places talking about, hey, when are we going to get another roster update? All they did was they put the very end of the preseason roster update on there. And the biggest changes I ever noticed was Michael Vick added to the Eagles and Brett Favre added to the Vikings. That's it. And I'm going to prove when I re-download the roster update here, the only one that they have. It's looking pretty shitty through my camera. But I mean, this ain't really for quality, it's just to prove a point here. But I'll put a link to the guy's Twitter, so anybody watching this video, if you have a Twitter account, you know, get up on there and give this guy hell. Maybe we can finally get this released. I mean, I prefer playing Madden on Xbox, but when I go places, I buy it on PSP every year. Just for, you know, the fact to have it on the road or wherever I'm going. And I like to be playing, you know, with updated rosters. And of course, you know, any of my subscribers out there, you know I'm a Bengals fan. And, you know, I like playing with the Bengals on Madden. And when the game came out, they're pretty shitty. So I'm tired of playing on the PSP with the shitty Bengals. And another thing to prove that it hasn't been updated in a while is Chris Henry's still on the Bengals, and D.D. Dorsey, a running back, he's still here too. Okay, connecting. Yeah, you probably can't even see the words. This is looking pretty shitty on my camera. Sorry, but like I said, this isn't really for quality. It's just real quick to prove a point. They haven't released anything. Hopefully I don't have to go sit closer to the damn internet connection. Plus my battery's like, it won't stay charged anymore. I need to get a new one. What the hell? I'm already registered. Why is it making me do this? Hold on. Okay. Here's this video is going to be longer than I meant it to be. Terms, conditions. I've already got my shit saved. Why is it making me act like I need to load a new? Hold on, folks. Okay, I'm back. I had to turn it off for a second because the damn thing is giving me trouble. No, I don't need to save my account name because I've already got it saved. I don't know why it wouldn't load. Come on. Play a quick little online game here, and then, you know, just pause to show the rosters. If they've had updates, then Chris Henry wouldn't still be with him, neither would D.D. Dorsey, because really D.D. Dorsey was released before the beginning of the season. Only running backs are Cedric Benson, Brian Leonard, Bernard Scott, and then we signed Larry Johnson later in the year, and I guarantee Larry Johnson ain't even on the Bengals on here. like I said, everybody can just Twitter this guy and tell him that, you know, they need to release the damn roster update. Pause the game if it'll let me. Alright. Strategy. Sorry, this is hard to do holding a camera and a PSP. Depth chart. Yeah, look. Cedric Benson, Bernard Scott, Brian Leonard, Dee Dorsey. There's no, what was his name? Larry Johnson. There's no fucking Larry Johnson on here. Wide receivers. Richard Cinco, Coles, Chris Henry, Simpson. Yeah. And Caldwell's way down there. Caldwell's bumped up to the second and third spot. And Chris Henry died. And look at the stats. So 75, he was higher than that. And Caldwell went up. I mean, it's just a bunch of bull. But whatever, just Twitter the guy. I'll put the link to his Twitter on here. And hopefully we'll get the roster update set out. Alright, thanks everybody.